Today, CMS students wrapped up their first week of school 1 week in, and district leaders say they are still in need to fill 379 open teacher positions. And as WCNC Charlotte Shamaria Morrison shows us, this wasn't the only hurdle CMS faced going into this school year.
Well, it's a wrap on CMS's first week back to schools. There were no reports of guns on campus, but there were some complaints about traffic around schools.
Parents lined up early to get all these kids into school before the bell rang. It caused hours of frustration on local roads and highways.
Palisades, it's a huge high school. It's on a very, very busy highway. But, with staff and then with members of DOT working together, we've been able to come up with a great traffic pattern that, as you've seen through the week, it's lessened the traffic.
A bright spot this week? CMS says no students brought a gun on campus.
And we hope that continues, but there's always students that make poor choices. But I really, truly believe they know it's in place, and it does deter students from making poor choices.
All high schools have these weapon detectors. This after a record number of guns were found on campus last year. Only some middle schools have the detectors.
We have an additional 25 schools that will install, implement, and get up and going. And that will last through October, the implementation phases.
CMS still hasn't significantly moved the dial on teachers' vacancies.
We still have about 379 teacher vacancies and about 154 teacher assistant vacancies. This is consistent with the numbers provided earlier this week and reflects a mid-year retirement of staff.
The district is making progress with bus driver vacancies.
We'll have 13 bus drivers that we'll process in the next couple of weeks, and we'll be on buses. And we have over 40 bus drivers signed up for our transportation training for September 12th. So that puts us at over 53 in the pipeline, which exceeds our vacancies right now.
The district called the first week a success and wants to keep the momentum going through the end of the year. Shamaria Morrison, WCNC Charlotte.